Good morning, guys. Welcome to Helsinki, Finland.
Wow, we're near Father Christmas.
We are very near Father Christmas. A few months early, but I think he's getting all his preparations ready. But yeah, this morning we woke up in Helsinki in Finland on P&O Britannia. If you haven't seen the cruise vlogs, make sure you go back and check. We're seasoned at this point. There's probably 3 or 4 videos already out.
Yeah, P&O kindly invited us on this trip and we are having the best time, aren't we? It's been incredible so far and it's so exciting to see another new place.
Yeah, it is. We're just kind of walking around at the back of the ship currently, because in this video we also want to give you a little bit of a ship tour, but not like a full detailed ship tour. We want to show you some of our favourite places on board the ship, and starting with the very back of the ship, which you have this kind of bar area where you can come and eat. It is also the smoking area, so you've got to bear that in mind, but you do manage to get some of the best possible views from the back of the ship here, and we have experienced sunset here a number of times just walking up to the next level. And this is where we have like a little bit of a sun deck area, some sun lounges, and also there's no one in there so I can film it. The hot tub right at the back of the ship, one of the best features I think of Britannia. So look, back of the ship, hot tub right here, looking out on whatever your view may be that day. Today it is Helsinki, so that's a quick look at the very back of the ship of Britannia. But we have just grabbed our breakfast from the buffet, so we're gonna eat that now. We're gonna head out in Helsinki in about an hour. We're here till 9:30 p.m, so it's a late sail this evening. So we will take you out into Helsinki for a little while. We're just gonna go for a couple of hours, it'll be a couple of minutes in this video. Then we'll be back on board for our lunch, and we'll show you around some of our other favourite parts of this ship. We haven't been on since 2015. We have been on the Britannia before. And it is, I would say, one of our favourite P&O ships for sure. So we'll show you that later in the video. If you are new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already. We would really appreciate that. That would help us so much. And if you enjoyed today, also give it a thumbs up. Comment below, have you been on a cruise? Are you going on a cruise? Are you watching this video because you're considering your first cruise, or have you been cruising for 50 years like a lady we met yesterday? Comment below, we'd be really interested in knowing that. Okay, our breakfast is done, and now it is time for us to disembark. I think we have to go to level 4? Anyway, one of the lower levels, but currently just walking through the buffet. Let me show you this quickly. If you haven't been on Britannia, or you haven't seen this yet in our vlogs, this is the buffet. Whoa, it's super bright outside. This is the buffet area. They've just finished the breakfast service. Coda's having fun. One thing we love about this is Coda loves looking up at these lights. Whenever we walk past these lights, his eyes are just like looking around. But anyway, they've just finished the breakfast service in here, and now, hi, morning, morning. And now they are getting ready for the lunch service, which will be starting very soon. So the chefs are busy preparing everything, getting all the puddings ready, working super hard, getting the meats out there and preparing all the meals. It's a really, really beautiful buffet on Britannia. Morning. We've also been on the Ventura. Some of you guys remember our vlogs on that cruise ship. And I would say buffet is a little bit more, I don't know, it looks nicer. It's nicer on the eye. It's kind of a bit more modern, a bit more, what's the word? A bit more bright, a bit more, a little bit more fancy, I guess. It feels a bit more fancy, and there are just so many options here. We're filming a full video on our new channel, Juicy Cruises, which will be launching. If it's launched now, I'll leave a link. If it's not, it's coming very, very soon. We filmed a full buffet review on this cruise ship, trying out all the different options, letting you guys know what is available in the buffet, and trying the food ourselves. So that's coming very, very soon. So if that is out already, go and check that out. But now it is time for me to go meet Lucy, because I've lost her, and then we're gonna head down, disembark, and go and explore Helsinki for a little while. This is what I mean about Coda looking at the lights. Is it good? He absolutely loves it. Bit bright for you. Hello, morning. Always nice to walk off the ship. See just how huge it is every time we're reminded. Most ports, they have a shuttle bus, so we're hoping to just jump on board a shuttle bus and get taken straight in to the town. First impressions of Helsinki, very nice indeed. We're just walking up this small street now. We've come up from where the bus dropped us, now down near the water. There is a market that we are going to check out after we grab a cup of coffee, which looks unbelievable. Fresh fruit, fresh vegetables.
Yeah, some really good looking food. And normally we don't have too much food off the boat because it's all on the ship. This is particularly nice looking.
This
so I think
looks
we're going to get some. There's even reindeer meatballs. There's reindeer meatballs.
Reindeer meat, I don't know if I'll be trying that, but as we always say, food is a huge part of travel for us, so we do like to eat something when we are actually off the ship, and that looked unbelievable. We'll show you in a minute. But first we're going to walk up this very nice, like I don't know,
it's like tram.
I can't really compare this to anything. This is totally unique to me. We haven't been to this part of the world.
Yeah, we always have something to compare somewhere to, but you're right, I can't think of a place this reminds me of.
No.
Maybe the closest thing would be Prague, with the trams and the buildings.
Yeah,
It's
maybe.
still not the same at all.
Cobbled streets, different coloured buildings.
Elephant.
Yeah, really,
So
really
elephant.
nice.
Elephant. There you go.
Is that the coffee shop?
Yeah.
Okay, we're at the coffee shop. Lucy always finds the best spots. Yeah, let's have a seat, let's grab some coffee. Grabbed our coffee and we're just gonna sit here and enjoy. Really nice little spot. Coda's having a good time. Oh, let's try. Ooh, nice. Oat milk, flat white, delicious. Although I read something about oat milk yesterday that upset me, but we're gonna look more into that when we get home. But how nice having our morning coffee in a brand new country, a brand new place for us, watching the world go by.
That's why I love cruises, because we probably wouldn't have randomly booked a flight to Helsinki, would we?
No,
and I thought
no.
to myself earlier, of the 6 bases on this cruise, maybe in our lifetime we'd have got around them all. But we're doing it in one go.
Yeah,
we're doing
it's
it within
insane.
2 weeks. It's mad.
It's so cool. You don't want to sound like a broken record, but traveling with a baby on a cruise has been so good. And before the cruise as well, we've done some trips. I just put a reel on my Instagram saying, because some people are like, oh, but there's no point traveling with a baby, it's too much hard work, it's too much hassle, they won't even remember it. I just put a reel on saying like his experience is just as worthy as our experience.
What he'll take
Everything,
from it.
yeah, everything he's soaking up with these experiences now will go on to form him as a person, even though yes, he won't remember the specific moments. And by the way, that is a good point. If you want more from us, more daily updates and things, and you can even chat to us in our messages, we try and reply to many messages, you can follow us on Instagram. My account is here and Lucy's account is here. That was the best cup of coffee I've had on this whole trip so far.
Really?
Really enjoyed that.
Germany?
I would say so, yeah. Ooh, okay. That coffee shop in Germany was good. We don't want to get into coffee politics on this channel.
You always pop me out of these shots. Look, my
get you there.
ear's in it. Are you ready to do a spin? 360 ready? Ooh, oh no, that was 180. Oh, and that was a bit of a fail. Look at this. A giant building. So this ginormous building is Helsinki Cathedral. And it's quite large. I mean, if you can see where the people are over here, the tiny people, well, they're not tiny, they're normal sized people, I assume, but they look tiny. That shows the size of it. It's quite overwhelming in person, actually. It doesn't really look that big on camera, but very beautiful. And there's some other cool looking buildings over this way, and then this was the street we were just on, so really lovely looking place. Are you having fun? Yeah. You're trying to sit up more than you already are. You having fun? Coda cam, Coda cam, Coda cam, Coda cam. Okay, first one to spot George wins a prize. I'm gonna just slow zoom. Out of focus. Ready, 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 ready. Oh, he's going. There he is. The man with a phone. There.
Walking some more and the sun has come out. Incredibly hot now, but we're just saying this is such a vibrant city. We're so impressed, and so it's so different in the centre here compared to where we got off the ship, and even where we were dropped with the shuttle bus. because that was kind of, it felt quite cold and industrial, but of course it might do because it's a port, but the city itself, so vibrant, so nice. People are out enjoying the sunshine, lots of nice looking food spots. We kind of wish we were here a little bit longer so we could enjoy some of the food. Some of the restaurants and things we've seen look incredible. But we're just going to take a little walk through this park because it appealed to us. The look of it looks so nice. Then we're going to head to that market that I mentioned. But this is what we love doing. We haven't planned too much to do today, but we just sort of go with the flow, see what we're attracted to just by looking around. And it seems like another city that you can pretty much do on foot and have a little, just have a little wander. They've also got the Lime scooters for rent, so you can get around a bit quicker. Not quite practical for us with the buggy. Yeah, look at this, Lucy and Coda here. Just saying how impressed we are with Helsinki and actually how vibrant it is.
When you first come in, it feels like a real sort of fishing port and quite industrial, but it's beautiful.
Exactly what I just said. It's modern.
Yeah, like colourful.
It's got a very modern, young feel.
Food scenes. Yeah, I really like it.
I'm just going to take a walk through. I mean, look at this like restaurant, for example. People sitting out on the terrace, beautiful building,
Very nice.
into like a gardens.
Yeah, it's amazing. Look at that way as well.
Yeah, it's stunning.
This little box here sells frozen yogurt, and I just got a, what's it called? It said forest fruits of the forest flavour. George's got a chocolate, and we're just going to enjoy it in this little park on this little table and chairs. Quick taste test.
So good.
It's really good. I fancy something like this, like cold and fruity. So we just come back down to this little market area. We've got a 3-fish dish, which is pike, salmon, and then I don't remember the name of this fish. Do you know what it is?
Are they anchovies or sardines or?
We're not huge fish eaters, but we thought because we're here, this is going to be the nicest fish we're going to get for a while. And we've got some potatoes, some garlic sauce, and some vegetables. So we're going to enjoy this, enjoy the views, and I think we're then going to head back onto the ship. We are back on the ship now. Lovely views behind me, and we're going to show you some of this ship. So the Britannia is a pretty big ship. I think it has 3,700 passengers usually. On this specific cruise, there's 2,400 was it? Yeah. So it's quite under actually, and you can tell there's nowhere's been particularly busy, which has been really nice actually. There's loads of different restaurants as well, so obviously you get some restaurants included, things like the main buffet, and most of the restaurants are included, but there's 4 or 5 that you can pay a little cover charge for, and you get to enjoy them. So for example, the other night we went to the beach house, which was amazing. I had potato skins to start, rib combo for my main course, and this incredible key lime pie sundae for dessert, and it's a £7.50 cover charge for that. So we had a really lovely experience there. It's actually a section of the buffet that they close off, and there's another area which we probably won't get to film today, but we went the other day for a massage in the Oasis spa, and it was incredible. George had a 75-minute Swedish, I had a 75-minute hot stone massage, and it was amazing. Really, really relaxing. I've never had a hot stone massage before, but I'd highly recommend it if you're coming on board. And then there's also a gym which we've both been using every other day. So one of us has gone every day, as in, if that makes sense. We've really enjoyed using the gym here. We're eating so much that just moving loads and walking around the ship loads and exercising as much as we possibly can just makes it a bit more enjoyable when we eat, so that we're not feeling too full and then eating again. So this is the main Lido pool area, and there's 2 different pools and then a hot tub on each side, so it's super relaxing when you're sailing away, sitting in one of these hot tubs. They also do some shows on here, and there's plenty, as you can see, plenty of sunbeds, so you should always be space. And then I'm on deck 17 now, and there's loads of sunbeds all around here as well, so there should be somewhere for you to find. And then again, there's more seating up there, so you're really not stuck for places to sit and relax here. Behind this part here is actually the adults only area as well. Obviously we've got Coda with us, so we can't use that, but we've been on the Britannia before and it's lovely. It's very peaceful, it's a quiet zone. It's definitely a nice place to go and read, or just have a nice drink, or have some food or something. So loads of options. And then also dotted around the pool, you've got the burger and chips place, the ice cream parlour, and the pizza place. So loads of food options. And this is literally, this is our ship tour. Done. Finished. Done. So we are currently here. We just showed you the pool area, which is out here. And then also at the front of this floor, you've got the Epicurean, which is another special dining restaurant. You've got the Crow's Nest, which is a really lovely area, which you can just, again, lounge, relax, really beautiful. A little hidden secret, that one. I don't think we found it last time. And then directly underneath is like the Headliners Theatre and things, and then we're going to go to the atrium now, which is across the 5th, 6th and 7th floor. And then earlier on we were having breakfast at the Sunset Bar, so just to give you an idea of what's where, that's kind of it. The gym's this one as well. Our cabin is around this area. No, look, this area I think actually. We're on floor or on deck 8, so we can just go straight up. I quite like being at the back actually. Yeah, so that's just to give you an idea of the ship layout. Ooh, everyone ready to go?
Yep, they do say you spend a lot of your cruise in the lift.
You can press a button though.
Which button is... Been on here a week already.
Come on, George.
7, right?
7, 6 or 5, whichever you fancy.
Start at 7, shall we?
7.
And we can actually show you where we plan to have dinner this evening.
Yes.
Which is the Glass House, which is a wine bar, but they do small plates like tapas menu.
Should we see if we can book a table actually? Because I don't know if we have to book. They've also got the My Holiday app as well, which is somewhere you can make bookings, which is quite
everything's
good.
on the app now. That wasn't the they didn't have that the last time we were on the cruise.
And you can track your onboard spend, which is
track your spend
good.
on the app, book restaurants on the app.
Yeah, very good. Right, so this is deck 7, and this is probably the most spectacular part of the ship. Coda's gonna give us a tour. Go on, Coda.
This view coming in from here.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing.
Lovely.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Oh, it's nice and quiet.
Britannia.
The atrium. So, really lovely. Such a nice view. And again, you can just sit, grab a coffee from Costa or something and sit down here and read. There's a lovely spiral staircase there. This is the Java bar where there's Costa. And this is the Glass House, which we're going to try and book a table after tonight. So, should we do it now?
Yeah, we need to all go around to the other entrance.
Yes.
Okay, here is the Headliners Theatre. This is where all the main shows are. Some really spectacular performances actually. On cruises over the years that we've done, we've seen some top class shows. I personally think they are as good as what you might get in London's West End sometimes. And there's also comedians, things like that. And here we have Sindhu on the same level, level 7, main deck. This is one of the restaurants that you pay a little bit extra for. It's Indian cuisine and it is amazing. We tried this last time and actually we have booked to go here again. Absolutely delicious. And finally on this deck, we want to mention the live lounge because this is where we spent a lot of time on our last cruise before we had a baby, but this is where there are bands in the evening, bars, cocktails, comedians, shows, a little bit more of like a nightclub feel. We haven't used it as much this time with our little one, but that was one of our favourite places on the last cruise.
Okay, now we're going to go down to the 6th floor. George, get in.
Going down.
We go down to the 6th floor. 6th floor has got Brody's, the casino, the other entrance of the theatre, and then the Oriental and Peninsula restaurants, as well as loads of shops. So the Oriental and Peninsula, where you're going to have your freedom dining, and then the Meridian, which is on deck 6, but the different part of deck 6 is where you have your club dining. I feel like I know this ship pretty well.
And if you're just as confused listening to that as I am, then don't worry, you're in good company. I still, after a week, have no idea where I'm going.
The shops aren't actually open yet, so we can't really show you inside the shops. We can show you roughly what they are. So we've got things like handbags, shoes, jewellery, loads of jewellery stores actually, aren't there? There's perfume, there's I don't know what else there is.
Yeah,
watches,
clothing,
yeah,
souvenirs. There's like a gift shop area.
That's on a different floor.
That is,
Don't get
all right,
confusing.
my bad. But this is like a shopping mall. You walk down here and it feels like you're in a luxury mall, kind of like what you'd find in Dubai or
Oh no,
London.
George, we're here. We're over halfway.
No, don't say that. The halfway mark. We've still got 2 stops.
No.
Oh, Southampton doesn't sound too appealing, does it, after all these amazing places?
No.
It's alright, we'll just book another cruise.
And then this is Brody's, which is like a bar, and there's like live sports and beer and drinks and music, sometimes quizzes.
Yeah, it's basically like a pub. So if you're really missing the pub at home, you can come here and it's like a pub feel and they show football and stuff like that. So we have just finished up in Brody's. That clip you saw was us trying the Pale Ale Flight. So it's 3 different beers. One, which was one of my favourite beers, Punk IPA. And that was a really nice experience. Lucy's just finishing off hers. The football was on in there, so the crowd were a little raucous.
The crowd was
Chelsea
wild.
game,
Yeah.
they did go wild. But now we've come into the Glass House, which is where we showed you earlier when we were walking around the ship. We're also in our smart casual dress code because evenings on the ship are smart casual. And we are having the small plates here. We've been wanting to try this all week.
It looks like a lovely
It
menu.
looks amazing. Let me show you the menu quickly. So you might think the prices look really cheap, but that's because most food on the cruise ship is free. So when it's a little bit more special, they add a little charge. So for example, some lamb skewers, £2, but this is a menu if you guys are interested in seeing this. That's kind of a starter menu. Thank you. And then this is more of a main course menu. So if you want to have a proper look, pause the video.
So can we have the 3 dishes? The lamb, the prawns and the chicken. The first 3.
Prawns.
And the popcorn chicken.
Popcorn chicken.
Yeah. And then can we please get the sliders?
Sliders.
And the vegetable bakes. Please. Thank you. Just all at the same time. Right. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Literally cannot tell you how good these desserts were. That is going to go and end this vlog. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We still have a few more cruise videos to come. So thanks for all the comments, all the messages. We appreciate you guys watching these videos, and we will see you in the next one very, very soon. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already.